started writing songs when I was about 20. I recorded about 30 or 40 then. In my opinion, they weren't very good in them days, and I wasn't very good, and the production wasn't very good, and it was very sequences, and it didn't lend itself to what I was doing at that time, which was country, but I didn't really know it. It's only now, when I've re-recorded a few of them, I've realised what I was trying to achieve, and now I've pretty well done it. I think the UK follow America, obviously. Country music, in my opinion, is American. It comes from America. I think they put an awful lot more money into country than we do, and that, of course, that promotes it, and you get a lot more artists, you get a lot more youngsters get into it. I think that drives it along. In England, it tends to be dragging its heels a little bit, although we see Gary Barlow now with his new song, which is very country. So I'm looking forward to country music in England. I've done a sketch of about 4 songs in America where they've done just the music and given me their ideas, and it gives us a totally different influence on my music. And there's 2 currently in Nashville as we speak, which are being done. So the answer to that question is yes. One of my favourite songs is a Tamla song, if you call it Tamla, called Rainy Night in Georgia. I wish I'd written that song. I adore that song. The second song would probably be Make My World Go Away, which is a country song. I like the version by Elvis Presley the best. That wouldn't be a country artist, although Elvis did a couple of country albums. It would be Elvis Presley, there's no doubt about that. I started listening to him when I was about 13, and I've listened to him every single week since then. The reason I did an album at this stage of my life is because I can. I've got the funds available at the moment, and I've got the time available. And to be honest with you, the death of my father spurred me on. It created something, and I started writing. I've become prolific in my writing. I'm writing probably a song a week, 2 songs a week since the death of my father. And some of the songs have grown stronger and stronger, and that's really spurred me on to do an album. Life, probably, and different things that happen to me along the way. Feelings. Sometimes inspired by one word, you know. I mean, you could use the word love, which is inspired in every single song, but it could be a religious word that inspires me. Just something triggers something. The track I like most at the moment, I listen to more than the others, would be Rain Upon My Hat. Probably because it drives so well. It's got a lovely beat to it, and it's uplifting, and I like things to lift you up. Of course, you can't have every song fast. You need some melodies, some slow songs with high melodies. You also need some story songs. I'm a carpenter by trade. I'm running a small building company at the moment, just basically looking after the sites and looking after the boys. I really like running a nursery, really. No, I'm fed up with it. I want to go back to doing what I do, which is music. I'm a musician, and I write songs, and I play songs, and I sing. And for the little bit of life I've left, I like to do that. Love to. I'm ready now to put a band together. Ready now, a serious band. I'm a bit fussy, so if you come along a band with me, you need to practice. I like to get things right on the night. I think people that pay to get in somewhere should have a good evening. So I'm not into this anything goes. I'm a very serious musician when I'm in the limelight.
There's a place for you and me, where the water runs down to the bottom.